This warehouse hides a couple of small sports cars. They are very desirable, but if you're not a car enthusiast, you probably wouldn't know that they are. Despite their capabilities, these cars are very modest, so it's time to put them into the spotlight. I'm talking about the Citroën Saxo VTS 16 valve. The Saxo was Citroën's compact hatchback during the late 90s and early zeros, with the VTS 16 valve being the pinnacle of the Saxo range. The Saxo followed the lightweight Citroën AX in 1996 and was eventually replaced by the Citroën C2 in 2003. During its lifetime, the Saxo received a couple of small modifications and one major facelift. You can easily recognize a Phase 2 model by the rounder headlights and different grille. The Saxo shared a lot of technology with the second phase Peugeot 106 that was produced in the same period. There's still a big mystery about one of the differences between these cars, and I hope you can help me solve it. Citroën claimed that the Saxo would do 0 to 100 in 7.7 seconds. A sprint time of less than 8 seconds was quite exceptional for a hot hatch during the mid-90s. Peugeot, however, reported 8.5 seconds for their 106 with similar engine and gearbox. Although I found many explanations on different internet forums, I still think I haven't found the true reason for the difference. So please help me to unravel this mystery. Next to its incredible acceleration, the Saxo appealed to me in the late 90s because you could see them racing on television. The Saxo Cup was a popular race class in different European countries and was broadcasted weekly. The racing DNA ensured that even the regular street version of the VTS 16 valve outperformed many expensive performance cars in track tests for different car magazines. When you look at the numbers, it cannot escape one's attention that the Saxo's weight, size and performance are pretty close to the Peugeot 205 GTI 1.9. Although the exterior design of the 205 appeals a bit more to me, I find the Saxo VTS's handling even better than the 205 GTIs. Like the Peugeot 205, the Saxo has more pedigree and heritage in rallying than you would expect from such a small car. Citroën was one of the most successful brands in the World Rally Championship during the last 2 decades. In the period from 2004 until 2012, Sebastian Loeb won the WRC title every single year. That's 9 times in a row. First in a Citroën Xara and later in a Citroën C4 and Citroën DS3. Not many people outside of France know that Loeb's first successes were actually achieved in an orange Saxo. In 1999 he won his first championship in the French Citroën Saxo Trophy. 2 years later, he even became world champion in a red Saxo while competing in the Super 1600 class of the World Rally Championship. Driving on the road is nice, but on the circuit is even better. We're gonna test this blue Cup Saxo on the Zandvoort Circuit. That's one of the actual circuits that has been used in the late 90s for the Saxo Cup. One of the characteristic features of the Saxo VTS is the body kit with the wide wheel arches. This example is so low that I can hardly stick my hand between the tire and the wheel arch. These headlights are made of glass, and that's not really a welcome thing when you know that they use their cars almost as bumper cars when they were racing. So that's why they replaced them by these. These are lighter and made of fiberglass, and if you crash, there's no glass on the track. And now we're gonna hand over the car to our tame racing driver. What? Oh, that's another show. We don't have budget for that. This is really a nice corner for stable. Doing 180, 185, 190. Oh, this car feels so nice. It's playful. It's well balanced because you can easily brake into the corner, and then the back end flips a little bit, and then you can use that to go in the corner a little bit faster. Oh, that's nice. Sliding around. Having a lot of fun. 8 on the brakes. Back to second gear. Oh, that's the red limiter. Thank you for watching. If you like this video or want to support the channel, then please subscribe. You will get an update when a new video is posted.